giving us a slip this time. Hold on, that's him. God dang it, that's him, shoot him. That's him, he's
I'll shoot him. Don't move,
He's a really bad shot.
Ah, damn it. Where'd he go?
There he is.
There,
Right
sure.
there. Oh, you don't.
Oh, for the love of dollar, what does hold your fire mean where you come from?
I fired a warning shot, Mr. Henratty.
I think you shot down a plane.
That was close. You're gonna hurt someone.
Frank, I'd rather take you alive than dead.
Well, can I at least make a statement first?
At the airport, no.
Well, I think these people should know why you're shooting at me. I think they should know who I am, what I did, and why I did it.
This is one of his tricks, man. You're not gonna fool me again, Frank, like you did in the hotel room in L.A. You're not putting a show on for these people.
A show?
Oh, God.
A show. We need lights!
What's he doing?
A studio
This
audience.
direction is a con, that's the
Cameras
technique.
and the Frank Abagnale Jr. Orchestra.
Frank, what the hell are you doing? Frank, tell you never done it now. Go!
My name is Frank Abagnale Jr. This is my story.
What the hell? These people have musical instruments.
I was a millionaire twice over and half again before I was 21. I stole every nickel of it. I flew almost 5 million miles as a Pan Am pilot, practiced medicine at a top Atlanta hospital, and worked as a prosecutor under the state of Louisiana, all under assumed names. Now, Mr. Hanratty thinks he has all the facts, but only I know how I did it, and I did it in style. Live in living color, let me take you for a ride. Yes, I'm live in living color. So sit back and let me be your TV guide.
Okay, that's enough, Frank. You're coming in now.
Oh, Mr. Hanratty, when that shot rang out, my whole life flashed before my eyes. I saw all of it. Well, I mean, the highlights, like on a TV special or something. Like me, Mom, and Dad used to watch, you know?
You think your life was a TV special?
Oh, well, I know modesty has never been one of my virtues.
Virtue has never been one of your virtues.
I got a story I'd like to tell, and I'm gonna need help to tell it well. I got a story about fame and money, and it's got more curves than a Playboy bunny. I wanna live, not just survive. I wanna tell my story live and living alive, living color. Something special of tonight. It's like live, living color. My face lived in black and white. Ladies and gentlemen, the Frank Abagnale Jr. singers and dancers.
Okay, hold on, folks. Listen, by the time this guy was 20 years old, he had stolen almost $1.8 million. He's a con man, plain and simple, and has been one since the age of 16, when he built 20 grand from his father's mobile card to buy presents for girls. When he got caught, the excuse was,
I like girls.
he likes girls. Tell the folks, Frank, I like girls because I'm wanted on 5 continents.
Oh, you mean like the story of how Superman became Superman?
Your ability to pull myth from manure is truly impressive.
Officer Hanratty. Thank you. Live in living color, and it's brought to you by me. Yes, I'm live in living color. This won't fit in your TV. Also starring my parents, Frank and Paula Abagnale. My parents met in France, a little village called Montrechard. After the war, my dad was a GI. My mother was young and beautiful.
All the people in that little French village were so happy to see Americans that they decided to put on a show for us. So they crammed 200 soldiers into that tiny social hall, and the first person that walks on stage is your mother. And then she starts to dance. The men are literally holding their breath. Then I turned to my buddies and I said, I am not leaving France without that woman.
I always get into trouble when I dance. When I was a kid, I could watch them dance all night.
Come on, Frank. Frank, I interviewed both your parents. Don't try to sell me some sentimental picture of domestic bliss.
Also starring Playboy's Playmate of the Year, Cheryl Ann, something.
I'm surprised you remembered my first name.
Okay, thank you, Cheryl Ann. Also introducing the Strong family, featuring the beautiful, faithful, and true Brenda Strong, RN.
Hi, Frank.
Hi, Brenda. Listen, I've got this show to do, and you're going to be in it. In fact, you're one of the stars.
Frank, I wouldn't do this for anyone else but you.
You're going to be great. Now, will you wait for me over there? I'll let you know when it's time.
Frank, I love you.
I loved you, too.
Come on, Frank. I've heard all I can hear, and I don't want to hear any more.
I don't believe you. I think you want to hear the rest of my story.
I know the whole story. Okay, wait a minute. There's something that still bugs me. How'd you pass the bar exam in New Orleans? How'd you cheat the bar?
All right, Mr. Hamratty, I'll make you a deal. I get to finish my story, and I'll tell you anything. You got that? We owe each other that much, don't you think? I finish my story, and you get a full confession.
Thank you, Frank, or whatever you call yourself today. Wait, where the hell am I going? Where you take me?
What's in a day? Just in no dress. Everybody knows that it's the clothes that make the man. Play the game. Just keep on guessing. Mix and match me, try to catch me if you can. But I got a story that's strange but true. So fly with me for a bird's eye view. I got the world at my command. Be your one-man Disneyland. I don't want to wait for the cops to arrive. I want to tell my story live and in their fingers. And turn me on. I'm live, living color. Your eyes and I'll be gone. Yes, I'm live, living color. To me, turn me on. Yes, I'm live, living color. In your eyes, and I'll be gone. Ladies and gentlemen, our story begins on Christmas Eve, 1964. New Rochelle, New York, the Abagnale home. A beautiful house on the best street. The house everyone wanted to live in, and the family everyone wanted to be.
Truly is a beautiful tree, Frank.
Yeah, it's the genuine spirit of real Christmas right there. 100% acrylic.
But so that I understand, you left this morning with $200 in a Cadillac and come back with a Christmas tree, a television set, and a huge Ford?
Yeah, can I strike the bargain or what? I left those guys with their heads spinning.
I think I know the feeling.
It's that old Abagnale magic. Hey, come on, dance with me.
Frank, I do have dinner going.
Dad, didn't those guys know you were getting away with something?
Yeah, people only know what you tell them, Frankie. You see, it's all a dance. You swap the caddy for the Ford, use the extra cash to pay the mortgage, use the mortgage to leverage the bank loan, and use the loan to tide over the business so you can get the caddy back. You see, there's always another move to make.
You really should see the dinner.
Well, I'm glad you got the loan.
Ish, I didn't get the loan.
But I thought you just
I
said...
got something better. 50 checks. The account's in your name. For $25 in it, so you can buy whatever you want. Hey, don't tell your mother.
Thanks, but if you didn't get the loan, then how did you get me 50?
One day you're gonna want something from these people. A house, a car, they have all the money. And this means from this day on, you're in their little club.
But why didn't they give you the loan?
It's just a technicality. They wouldn't loan anyone they're under IRS investigation.
No.
Now listen to me. You remember the story. 2 little mice fall in a bucket of cream. The first mouse quickly gave up and drowned. Second mouse wouldn't quit. He struggled so hard that eventually he turned that cream into butter
And he climbed out.
Who are we?
We're the second mouse.
Yeah, damn straight we are. We're gonna be fine. As a matter of fact, we're going downtown to buy your Christmas present. Brand new Botany 500 suit.
Dad, that's too expensive.
Hey, you know why the Yankees win all the time? It's not the Mick, It's not Joe Pepitone. It's the uniform. The other teams just stand there staring at the pinstripes, mesmerized. And the Dodgers were so scared they had to leave town. When your mother walked into that dance hall in Montichard, what did she see? The haze of champagne. Did she notice my brain or my college degree? And what she saw was the uniform through the dirt and debris. Yeah, those ladies gave thanks to us visiting Yanks, 'cause pinstripes are all that they see.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the smartest man I know, the man with all the moves, Frank Abagnale, Sr.
A pilot walks onto a plane, all the passengers smile and relax. They see still tight from the party last night and the back-to-back jacks. No, what they see is the uniform, how it fits to the T, like the visiting team that the Yankees will cream, 'cause pinstripes are all that they see. If you want to be a someone, you can look like a bum. A book's judged by its cover, that's the first rule of thumb. Yeah, I want to see it take off straight to the top floor. Don't start dressing to impress them and start to stroll in the front door. A kid in a man's candy store. Yeah!
Everyone loves my dad. Jack Barnes, the head of the Chamber of Commerce, called him the most popular businessman in New Rochelle.
Frankie, you don't have to wear your school blazer. You're going to public school now.
That's fine, I'm used to it. And what's the flash without a suit? Besides, Dad'll get back up on his feet and I'll be back in St. Francis before you know it.
Brave, brave little soldier, you aren't afraid of anything.
Mom, I'll be fine. You do what you have to do.
Well, you do look handsome. Coke to a boat.
Excuse me, is this room 17 French?
Who wants to know? The FBI?
Yeah, it looks like substitute teacher or something. Excuse me, shouldn't you boys be in class? Dépêchons, vite!
Go, go, go.
I regret to inform you that for the past week, your son has been teaching Mrs. Glazer's French class. What? He's been pretending to be a substitute teacher, lecturing students, giving out homework. He held 3 parent-teacher conferences yesterday and was planning a class trip to a French fry factory in Trenton. You have to forgive him. There's been so much change. We've lost our house.
Bring the belongings. On my way in from the outer office, I found this necklace on the floor. Is it yours?